Radio, 1.9 Rouge. On the net at johnfineproductions.com. And on YouTube, please subscribe at DS Jacket Vision. With Yellow Jackets color commentator Dawson Albin and producer John Fine. Here now is your Yellow Jackets play-by-play announcer, Josh Ward.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's game between Denham Springs and Prairieville. I'm actually Darren Ferranti. They had the wrong one up there, but please join us on Family Radio at 91.9 FM or at John Fine Productions and on YouTube at dsjacketvision.com. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And on today's broadcast, well, on the pregame show, we'll have John Fine interviewing former Jackets player Caden Boyer. We'll have a color commentator with me, Coach David Bork, and we'll be getting you ready and prepared for this morning's game. So we'll be back in about in a couple minutes, and this is. Sporting Center Yellow Jacket warm-up is proudly serving Livingston Parish since 1977. At Sporting Center, they have everything you need from athletic equipment to uniforms. Go see Stacy Pips and James Adam McCants and the rest of the staff over at Sporting Center at 205 South Range Avenue. And now we'll take a commercial break right here, and when we come back, I'll have my color commentator with me, Coach David Bork. We'll be right back on Sporting Center Yellow Jackets warm-up. Thank you.
Big Mike's Sports Bar and Grill has it going on. Big Mike's has burgers, steaks, seafood, pizza, salad, sides, and desserts, 37 TVs, and Big Mike's is open late after the games. Live music on the weekends, locally owned and operated by Denham Springs High School graduate Big Mike O'Neill. Check out the Denham Springs Athletics Hall of Fame at Big Mike's. Big Mike's Sports Bar and Grill, 123 Ascom Square in Denham, or delivery through Waiter or Grubhub.
Your local sporting goods store in Livingston Parish for over 40 years is Sporting Center. Sporting Center has all of your Denham Springs and surrounding school shirts, caps, clothing, and fan gear. Plus, Sporting Center has all of your brand names like Adidas and Russell Athletic. And Sporting Center offers one-on-one customer service. Sporting Center does in-house monogramming, screen printing, and laser engraving. And they can handle all of your advertising, promotional, and sign shop needs. Sporting Center, 205 South Range in Denham Springs.
Personal injury?
Boyer, Abear, and Angel.
Auto accidents?
Boyer, Abear, and Angel.
Workers' compensation?
Boyer, Abear, and Angel.
One law firm can handle all of your legal needs, and you don't have to fight big city traffic to find them. Mark Boyer, Dominic Amato, Lucas Schenk, and Allison Costanza have a team of 12 attorneys ready to assist you. The lawyers at Boyer, Abear, and Angel have invaluable experience that allows them to provide expert legal counsel that's professional, prompt, and productive. Small-town values, big city results. Boyer, Abear, and Angel.
Bank Plus makes it easier to bank. With extended drive-through hours plus 24/7 online and mobile banking, we're here when you need us. Lost your debit card? Get a new one instantly at any Bank Plus location. No waiting for the mail. And interactive teller machines offer drive-up personal service 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturdays. Your bank, your plus. Learn more at bankplus.net. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Sporting Center Yellow Jackets warm-up. I'm here with Coach David Bork. And, Coach, it's been kind of a rough going so far for the Lady Jackets. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the season so far?
Yeah, we're pretty young, so we have one senior only, so it's growing pains. I mean, every school kind of goes through that. You would hope that the younger kids come in and kind of make an impact right away, but it's going to take a little time, development. But they're going to be okay. Our young kids are really good. The forecast that the next group of kids coming in are going to be pretty good, and it's going to be really fun for a coach to come in here and develop them and create what this program is always known as a winner. So
it was really nice for Coach David Bork to come coach softball this year to help us out.
It would be beautiful to coach in this new facility, but
it is beautiful.
Yes, it is. It's a big change from North Park. I'm gonna tell you what. But North Park was nice, and it was our home.
It was. I was there quite a bit with them doing the baseball stats for them. So. I know what it's like at North Park, but here is Northside Field, and much, much better.
Oh, such a beautiful facility, man. The locker rooms, indoor hitting facility. It's really a special place, I think, for these kids to play in.
It must help that they're really young and there's only one senior on the team this year, so they're going to be here for quite a while. You think the juniors and freshmen will be much better as the years go on?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we start. I got to look at the lineup, but I think we start 4 freshmen, 3 freshmen, sophomores, 1 senior plays. Game experience. They'll get a lot of game experience in the off season. We have a real good strength training program. Coach Joe Ryan's taking over and do a lot of speed work, and it'll help these girls develop, and we'll get back to where we need to be as a program.
Okay. What would you say are some of the positives? I know there may not be many, but some of the positives that have come out so far this season for the ladies. It seems like they don't give up. Like they have heart.
They don't give up. They keep playing. That's a big thing. You just teach them to be competitive. If our young kids can pick that up and be competitive, they're never out of a ball game. I know some games have been lopsided this year, but the thing is they show signs of how they can really play. So when we're in a ball game with a real good team, that shows you what they're capable of doing. Now it's working on consistency, not to make errors, to do the things, not to strike out as much, just to play the game of softball hard the way it's played. And if we learn to do that, we could be in every ball game.
Tell us a little bit about when you were coaching the softball teams, and I know you brought them to the championship.
Yeah, I was blessed. We not to say that we don't have good kids coming in, but I was blessed. I was able to take over after Robbie Spangler, Coach Amanda Artigo. We had some girls. I mean, on the team I coached that went there, we had 4 kids that played college ball. We were really good. They played on a couple of travel ball teams that were really good, competitive. So when they came here, it made us very competitive, and they played for each other. That was a thing. There was a sisterhood. They didn't leave anybody behind. I really do think softball today has become individualized, which is sad. But it was back in that day with Robbie Spangler coach, Amanda Artigo, and when we coached, me and Salty, it was more of a sisterhood. They took care of each other. It didn't matter if you were on the field or in the dugout. And, that old thing, if somebody messed with one of our players, you had to mess with the whole team back in that day. So they were very competitive. They made an error. They got an out after an error. It didn't bother them. They continued to flow, which was, and our parents were real good. We had a good, it takes a village to raise a young lady, and I'll tell you what, all together, that's what made us successful, and we were able to get where we were going in all those years. That's what the great thing was.
Do you see anything in any of the undergraduates here from your winning teams, like any potential? I know they've got a long way to go, but do you see any really big stars coming out? Yeah,
there's a bunch of them. I like the little young one, Charlie Grimion. She's real young. She hadn't been able to play because she's injured, but she's very athletic. I really think, as she grows and matures, which is the greatest thing for a high school coach to see, your athlete from a freshman to a senior and how they grow. She's got the potential, I think. The ones that are playing now, Harley Schicksnyder, the shortstop's got probably the most raw talent I've seen coming out here. She's got a real good chance. She continues to grow. She's our best hitter right now. She can play multiple positions, which is what any coach wants. Just put me where you need me, coach. So, it's going to be interesting, man. They got something to build on. It's going to be a fun ride if they just be patient, not get discouraged, and stay together. It's going to be fun to watch in the next few years.
Yeah, and it should be a fun game to watch today too, to see how they're doing against Prairieville. Well, we're going to take a break right now, and when we come back, John Fine will be here with former Jacket player Caleb Boyer, and we'll be right back here on the Sporting Center Yellow Jacket warm-up.
Denham Springs High School broadcasts on Family Radio 91.9 FM, on the net at johnfineproductions.com, and on YouTube at DS Jacket Vision, are brought to you in part by Dr. Chip Bankston and Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, You Safe and Lock, Safe Voyage Tattoo, David Azar Shelter Insurance Company, Liberty Auto Sales, the law office of I.V. Graham, 5-Star Printing, now located next to Big Mike's, and Sport Clips. We thank you for your support and patronage of these local businesses.
For all your flooring and carpet needs, it's Floor Store Carpet One. At Floor Store Carpet One, they offer prompt, quality personal service. They'll take care of you right away. The Floor Store Carpet One has an extensive product line: wood, carpet, plastic laminate, ceramic tile, natural stone, countertops, and showers. The Floor Store Carpet One also carries luxury vinyl tile, which many customers rave about, serving the community since 1984. The Floor Store Carpet One, 1/2 mile from the Amite River Bridge on Florida in Denham Springs.
Big Mike's Sports Bar and Grill has it going on. Big Mike's has burgers, steaks, seafood, pizza, salad, sides, and desserts, 37 TVs, and Big Mike's is open late after the games. Live music on the weekends, locally owned and operated by Denham Springs High School graduate Big Mike O'Neill. Check out the Denham Springs Athletics Hall of Fame at Big Mike's. Big Mike's Sports Bar and Grill, 123 Ascom Square in Denham, or delivery through Waiter or Grubhub.
Your local sporting goods store in Livingston Parish for over 40 years is Sportin' Center. Sportin' Center has all of your Denham Springs and surrounding school shirts, caps, clothing, and fan gear. Plus, Sportin' Center has all of your brand names like Adidas and Russell Athletic. And Sportin' Center offers one-on-one customer service. Sportin' Center does in-house monogramming, screen printing, and laser engraving. And they can handle all of your advertising, promotional, and sign shop needs. Sportin' Center, 205 South Range in Denham Springs.
It is Sporting Center Yellow Jackets warm-up, Denham Springs and Prairieville, softball game, and the first pitch should be at or about 10 o'clock this morning. My name is John Fine, producer of Denham Springs High School broadcast, and with us right now is Denham Springs senior standout baseball player, Caden Boyer. Caden, thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Sure thing. Now, the first question is, talk about the PA guy. How long it took for him to correctly pronounce your last name?
He got it first try.
First try?
Yes, sir.
Wow. And that's because he is your dad, Mark Boyer?
Yes, sir.
And Mark was a terrific athlete in his time and has been very involved in his kids' athletics. Talk about the role he's played in your development.
You know, he really just taught me how to really just work hard and just be a good teammate. Those things he focuses on, and he just supports me. You know, whenever I want to get extra work in, he's always there to be with me with that extra work whenever I need it.
Terrific. He's a heck of a lawyer as well, and a great sponsor of our broadcast, Boyer, Hebert, and Angel. And are you going into the family business down the road?
Not sure yet.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Maybe it can become Boyer, Hebert, Angel, and Boyer somewhere down the road.
Yes, sir.
Talk about the decision to play baseball only, as you had been a football and baseball player prior to this, your senior season.
Yes, sir. So it was my senior season. Just really wanted to focus on baseball. You know, it's my dream to play in the big leagues one day, and you know, it gives me the best shot at doing that.
Outstanding. Catcher and pitcher?
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite position? Or where do you project in the next level?
So right now I'm gonna be able to two-way in college, but I'm not sure. I like to do both.
Okay. And who are some of your favorite big league players?
Alex Bregman, Aaron Judge.
Any catcher or pitcher that you really like?
I like Ali Rutschman.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you picked some pretty good baseball players. Talk about the Jackets team this year. Coach Kyle Sedatal has really turned it around for y'all.
Yes, sir. His first year, you know, we have a senior-led team. We have 16 seniors. We've played together for a long time. You know, it's a lot of fun playing with all of them. You know, I feel like we just play free and loose, and it's fun.
How do you like the new digs you have?
I
at Yellow Jack at the Baseball Diamond?
Yes, sir. I like them.
Okay, outstanding. Now, last night you faced a really good pitcher, and Denham kicked the ball around a little bit, and as a result, you started out slowly, did the team, and ended up falling to Walker last night.
Yes, sir. I feel like we beat ourselves last night.
Right. Talk about the pitcher you faced last night.
Yes, sir. He had a really good slider. He got ahead, threw a lot of strikes, and if you got behind the count, he made you pay for it.
You had some good ABs last night. What did you think about your performance at home?
Yes, sir. I thought I had a good game. Just focusing on really just laying off the slider and just trying to work fastball and trying not to get out in front.
You hit the ball hard, which is the most important thing. Talk about what it's like to have an earpiece as a catcher. So, assistant coach is talking to you and telling you what signs to give to your pitcher.
Yes, sir. It's easy. Don't have to look at a wrist card, remember signs or nothing. And it also allows them to tell me different things instead of just the pitch and the location. Allows them to tell more stuff.
Now, you were a terrific quarterback at Denham Springs High School, and you're a catcher. So you're basically leading the team both in baseball and in football. Compare and contrast being a catcher in baseball, being a quarterback in football, and the leadership that's inherent in both positions.
Yes, sir. So definitely having to lead the team in both positions. And quarterback, you just have a little more control over it. Baseball, a little less control.
Right, because you get to audible in football, and in baseball, you pretty much have to do what your coach tells you to do.
Sir.
All right, Brett Beard, football coach, and now you see him coaching the softball team. You think we've seen the softer side of Coach Beard?
I think we definitely have.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen him coach the softball team?
I've seen a little bit of it.
Okay. Do you recognize the guy out there?
A little bit. A little bit.
How is he as a football coach?
A great coach and a great guy. Really pushed me to be my best every day.
All right, that's really terrific. What are your college plans?
Right now, I attend Louisiana State University at Eunice and play baseball there.
Terrific. And is the hope that you have a year or two of good production and then maybe catch on with a D1 team?
Yes, sir. That's the dream.
Okay. Outstanding. And are they going to play you at both catcher and pitcher? Or you don't know?
I'm not going to catch anymore, but I'm going to be able to pitch and hit.
Okay. Outstanding. You're a terrific student. How do you balance it all?
Really just trying to stay on top of everything. Don't let anything build up and just get everything done on time.
Now, your dad was a valedictorian at Breaux Bridge High School. You're probably going to break that string of valedictorians.
Yes.
Although you're still a terrific student, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Caden, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Keep up the good work, and we wish you only the very, very best of luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Caden Boyer, standout catcher, pitcher, Denham Springs baseball. I'm John Fine. It is Denham Springs softball. First pitch coming your way at or about 10 o'clock. Sporting Center Yellow Jacket warm-up. Darren Ferrante comes back when we return on Yellow Jacket softball.
Where can you get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates? At State Farm. Because State Farm agent Brandy Robertson is your one-stop shop in Denham Springs for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop looking around. State Farm agent Brandy Robertson is ready to help. Visit betterwithbrandy.net for your surprisingly great rates today. Brandy Robertson, State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Demco believes that championing youth programs helps pave the way for a brighter future. From building the next generation of leaders with the Youth Cooperative Ambassador Program, to giving students the chance to visit Washington, D.C. as part of the Rural Electric Youth Tour, our dedication is clear. At Demco, we power youth. Learn how you can participate at demco.org. That's demco.org.
With Bank Plus, your account is always just a tap away. Bank anywhere, anytime with free Bank Plus mobile banking. Pay bills, transfer funds, and check your account day or night with the Bank Plus mobile app. Deposit checks with the snap of a photo. Keep tabs on your account with transaction alerts. Lost your debit card? Disable it instantly from your smartphone. Then turn it back on when you find it. Your bank, your plus. Learn more at bankplus.net. Member FDIC.
Denham Springs High School broadcast on Family Radio 91.9 FM, on the net at johnfineproductions.com, and on YouTube at DS Jacket Vision, are brought to you in part by Duke's Seafood and Steakhouse, Brandon Arishu with Smart Move Real Estate, Livingston Parish Clerk of Court Jason Harris, Hunt's Tire Pros and Car Care, Coconut Willie's Daiquiris, Mashan and Associates, General Contractors, and Creighton Outpatient Clinic. We thank you for your support and patronage of these local businesses.
Hey, welcome back to the Yellow Jackets warm-up. I'm Darren Ferranti here with Coach David Borg. And let's go to the standings and take a look at the standings for today. Looking for the standings. One second, guys. We'll get that to you in a moment. We have looking out right now, we have both lineups getting ready. The umpires are out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the starting lineups for today's game. First, for the visiting Lady Hurricanes. Leading off, the first baseman, number 5, Haley Vaseckerly.
Coach, while we're waiting for the standings,
second, the catcher, number 13.
what are you looking for today to help get us out of the slump we're in?
Throw strikes, eliminate errors.
We do have the standings back up now. And we have St. Amant is in first. That's with 7-1. Live Oak, number 2, it's 7-3. Walker, 6-3. Ascension, 5-4. Dutchtown, 5-3. Prairieville, 1-9, and Denham Springs, 0-9. So it's been a rough season for both, Coach. Clearly,
it's a rough season, but a chance to continue to learn and get better and get through this season and get to work.
And with them being their first year as a school, it probably will take them a few years to get ready and be ready for playoff action.
Yeah, you know, Prairieville, even though being a new school, they've got some veteran players. You know, their pitchers from Santa Maria, she's very good, very consistent, always around the plate, gives them a chance to win. So they'll be a tough team today to play against. We played them the first time we played them. We came up a little short, too many errors back to back. If we can play consistent, eliminate some errors, we should be in a ball game today.
Okay, let's take a look at Denham Springs. At the lineup for Denham Springs today. We'll get that up for you in a moment.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 21, Kinsley
lineup.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 15, Hannah Schweitzer.
Sorry, guys. First game here.
Batting fourth, the center
Plus,
fielder, number 23.
as Josh mentioned yesterday, I am a Shell Nation, so, kind of slow. But I'm a Shell Nation at heart. Here's the lineup for today. Starting off is Harley Scheck-Snyder at catcher. Kinsley Teveno will be playing second. Batting third is Hannah Schweitzer. She's at first. At cleanup hitter is Riley Watts at center field. Batting fifth is Miriam Russell. She's DH. Batting seventh is Elizabeth Keel. Shortstop is Shane Sadler playing left field. Batting ninth is Paisley Berry. Should be the pitcher tonight. We have Gabby Can playing third and Briley Daigle in right field. We'll take a quick commercial break here before the game starts. So the lineup's getting ready. So we'll be right back with you at the start of tonight's game between this morning's game, between the Prairieville Lady Canes and the your Denham Springs Lady Jackets. We'll be right back on SportsCenter Yellow Jacket warm-up.
Since 1798, the Livingston Parish News, an award-winning media outlet, has served as the news source for our community. The Livingston Parish News is available in print and online at www.livingstonparishnews.com. For complete and comprehensive coverage of what is making news in Livingston Parish, as well as Livingston Parish sports, we have you covered. Opinions, politics, lifestyle, and the arts. No matter how big or small the story, the Livingston Parish News is your source for community news in our parish. Serving Livingston Parish for more than 120 years, it's the Livingston Parish News.
Personal injury?
Boyer, Abear, and Angel.
Auto accidents?
Boyer, Abear, and Angel.
Workers' compensation?
Boyer, Abear, and Angel.
One law firm can handle all of your legal needs, and you don't have to fight big city traffic to find them. Mark Boyer, Dominic Amato, Lucas Schenk, and Allison Costanza have a team of 12 attorneys ready to assist you. The lawyers at Boyer, Abear, and Angel have invaluable experience that allows them to provide expert legal counsel that's professional, prompt, and productive. Small town values, big city results. Boyer, Abear, and Angel.
You are our first priority at Innovative Audio. Innovative Audio offers the very best selection of mobile audio and video, window tint, and vehicle security. Innovative Audio's installation and tinting is the finest in the industry. And Innovative Audio's work comes with lifetime warranties on all audio, video, and tint installations. Most importantly, Innovative Audio specializes in serving you. You are our first priority at Innovative Audio, 1400 South Range, Denham Springs. Visit us on Facebook.
Welcome back. We're getting ready for the start of the game between your Denham Springs Yellow Jackets and the Lady Canes from Prairieville, and we have the starting pitcher getting ready right now. That would be Paisley Berry. And how's the season going for her so far?
It's a learning curve for her. You know, she's a freshman coming in. When she gets the hang of it, this is a little different than travel ball. You know, these high school coaches, they kind of stat everything. They know what she throws. She's got great pitches. She's got a good fastball. She's got a good rise ball. When she really learns to spot it, she will be very, very good.
Let's take a look at the weather.
It'll be interesting.
Sorry, let's take a look at the weather real quick today. We had 79 degrees here, winds 10 miles an hour, gusts going to 15. So it's a pretty windy day here. It looks like the wind's blowing out today.
Yeah, not good for us, I guess.
And we're getting ready for the first pitch here. Batting first for Prairieville is, excuse me. One second. First pitch is outside, ball one.
Fiskery.
It's Fiskerly is the first one at bat.
Leadoff batter.
Second pitch is inside, ball two, 2-0. See if she can find the strike zone here.
Got to get ahead.
Can't fall behind too when it's early in the game.
Yeah.
Ball three. That one was low too.
When I was coaching, you know, Hanville had a Coach Viatal. They beat us in the state championship. You know, I used to ask him, you know, what would be the best pitch to start a strong batter off, and he always used to say strike one. You know,
4-pitch walk there for Paisley.
And second, the catcher, number 13, Bristol James.
Got to settle in and let her stuff work. Settle in, throw strikes.
Lead off. She's staying at first, looks like. And pitch is strike.
There you go.
She found the strike zone. There we go. Let's keep it going now. Okay, we got James up here right now for Prairieville, the Lady Canes. And the pitch, she bunts, and bunts through it. Strike two.
Yeah, from watching Coach Schultz in their first meeting, he's going to play statistics, you know, get the runner on, get him over, and try to score, and try to get that lead early.
Would you expect a bunt coming up?
Yeah, with 2 strikes, she might be swinging it. Yeah, she's going to swing it right here.
One's outside.
0-2, 1-2.
1-2 now.
Might be a good pitch to put the runner in motion. We'll see.
Let's see. Ready for the pitch. Swing
there it
and
is.
a
Good
miss.
pitch, and she
Going
goes.
to
Nobody
second.
covers the bag.
Nope, nobody was on the bag. She's going over to third now, and she will be safe at third.
Just the things we can't have.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta play consistent, you get the strikeout, maybe get the throw out at second. Nobody covers the bag. We gotta do a better job because that runner standing on third didn't really earn her way on.
Shortstop, number 22, Isabella Piper.
Got to be can't be making those kind of mistakes early on in the game.
No, it looked like the middle infield didn't move at all.
Especially when you get a strikeout on the pitch. The first pitch is inside here.
Like a screwball.
You got Piper up here, and she swings, and it's foul ball to the right side. Strike one.
Good pitch, behind on that pitch.
At least she looks like she's getting into the strike zone now and calming down a little bit after the first at bat.
There
Swing
you go.
and a
Nice
miss, strike
pitch.
two. And
I
ready
would
for
think rise ball right here. I would think that's
Rise
her
ball.
best pitch.
This
No, stays outside with a wave.
2-2. Even count here.
Still ahead of the batter right here. Make her pitch, make her chase. There.
Swing and a foul back.
Thought that was coming up here to us then.
It wouldn't have been for the
net.
for the
yeah.
net up. Yeah.
I was ready to catch it.
That's good because when I was in the dugout for the baseball games, they would make sure somebody was in front to make sure that I wouldn't get hit with it. For those of you who don't know, I'm in a wheelchair, but neither here nor
Good
there.
pitch.
Swing and she just got a piece of it.
Change up right there. Had her out on her front foot, and he was outside.
Still 2-2 here.
Still haven't seen the rise ball for this one, so this is pretty good.
Swing and another foul ball, this time to the left side.
Like a drop ball right there. It's got her chasing. Just got to win the battle. Don't give in.
No, just go straight at her. And here comes the pitch. And hit it to
good
shortstop,
play.
caught, and to third, double play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on, no hits, one error, and nobody left. We go to the bottom of the second, and it's 0-0 here on the Yellow Jacket Sports Network.
Peak Performance Physical Therapy has been serving the wonderful people of Livingston Parish for over 20 years now. This is Ben Wilson, Denham Springs High School, class of 98.
And the much younger Stephen Wilson, class of 2003. We are honored to have the opportunity to help those in our community return to a normal way of life following injury. From the geriatric population to the young athlete, we are committed to helping you become stronger, faster, and better.
So for all of your physical therapy and rehab needs, come see us at Peak Performance Physical Therapy located in Denham Springs at 145 Aspen Square, or visit our website at peakperformancephysicaltherapy.com.
If you're a small business owner in the Denham Springs area, think about everything you need to help your business succeed. You need a plan, happy customers, steady cash flow, and an insurance agent that gets you. State Farm agent Brandy Robertson runs a small business in the Denham Springs community area too, and she understands the unique needs of local business owners. She will make it easy to choose the right protection at the right price, because one thing you don't need is insurance stress. Call State Farm agent Brandy Robertson for your small business needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back here at Northside Field at Yellow Jacket Park. Getting ready here for the bottom of the first inning. Paisley did a pretty good job getting out of that jam there.
She did good. Struggling early in the first batter and leaving her at third. That's what we need.
Up first, we're going to have Harley Scheck-Snyder.
Leading things off for your Yellow Jackets, the catcher, number 6, Harley Scheck-Snyder.
I think the keys to us is not striking out. We got to put the ball in play.
And first pitch is high, ball one. their pitcher, Mackenzie Smith, is the only senior on their side of the field, and we have only one on ours as well. For second pitch is inside, ball 2. And tell us a little bit about Mackenzie Smith. She's
When Prairieville opened up, kids had a chance to go to the schools they want. She chose to go to Prairieville. She's a Santa Maul. I say a Santa Maul product. She played for Santa Maul, so she's very, very well coached. She's been in the system, a championship system. She's real good. She's real consistent. She will be around the plate.
The third pitch was a ball. Past one was a strike, so it's 3-1 count right now.
Biggest thing is for us to not to strike out, put the ball in play, make them play defense.
Has that been one of the major problems this season?
Yes.
Strikeouts?
Too many strikeouts.
Swing and a miss here. Full count.
Which we'll get better with, but they're as young as us. One senior on the field, a lot of freshmen. Right. They got to make them play defense.
And the pitch, and she's hit it out to left field. Left fielder going back, and it is gone, folks. Home run for Harley Sexsnyder. Great way to start the game off here.
And that's what she's capable of doing.
As you said early in the pregame.
She's very talented. She's got a chance as she grows. It's gonna be fun to watch her for the next 4 years.
Get my paper here from my stat sheet. It's been a while since I've done this.
Second baseman, number 21, Kinsley.
Up now is Kinsley Teveno. Let's see what she can do following the home run.
I would look to jump on this one. Smith's pretty good. She'll come right back.
Oh, well, first pitch.
Little rattle.
Down, ball 1.
She gathers herself on the mound there.
We've done 2 baseball games, hadn't had any home runs, and that's our first one here. Next pitch is grounded to shortstop. Shortstop has trouble with it. She can't pick it up, and safe at first. Not sure if they'll call that an error or not. It looks like they're going to call it a hit. No, well.
It might be. It's a hard hit ball.
I'll give her a hit for that one.
It'll be the keys of the game here. Keep putting it in play. I'm sure scouting Coach Beard, we're about to bunt, maybe?
Yeah. Good call, Coach. Bunt is foul.
I do like the traditional coaches, man. Get on, try to get every run possible. And back when I was coaching, we had a team that was just loaded in the lineup. We could bunt, we could swing it, so it was a little easier as a coach just to let them do what they needed to.
Second pitch, she got to the pitcher. Go to first, got out, but then got the runner to second, and that was her job there.
Great job.
Great job.
Now she's in scoring position. A base hit scores her.
Getting ready is Riley Watts. Right.
Riley Watts.
Next up, your Yellow Jackets, center fielder, number 23, Riley Watts.
Riley Watts is one of our veteran players. She's been here, I think, through 2 coaches, so she's been around.
Steve, right? One.
She will be aggressive. She chased that changeup right there.
Yeah, she looked definitely aggressive on that pitch.
She's trying to hit it in the gap, which is awesome. Gap to gap.
Let's see if we can get that run in from second. There's a pitch, swing, and a miss. A very high pitch.
Chase the rise ball. She's got a split grip, which is what old UL used back when Coach Loteep was coaching, which is very good.
And the pitch is up, ball 1.
That one just missed. Way
it was
fastball.
close.
Yeah, it's where it was supposed to be. Put it in play.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Runner still at second here, now with 2 outs.
Got Roddy to chase the change.
Next up, your Jackets, number 19, Miriam.
Here's Miriam Russell coming up now. And the first pitch is inside, ball 1.
Miriam does a great job of looking across the plate. That right center field gap is open.
And the pitch
missed it.
Popped it up into the short or second baseman and caught, and that'll end the inning. But to get a home run up from Harley Sexsnyder. So it's 1-0 here, Denham, as we go into the top of the second. We'll be right back on Yellow Jackets Network.
Fire and water, cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro of Livingston. The #1 choice in cleanup and restoration is Serve Pro of Livingston. Whether it's water damage, fire damage, mold, storm, or construction issues, let the highly trained professionals at Serve Pro of Livingston clean and restore your property and make it like it never happened. Serve Pro of Livingston is prepared for just about anything and is open 24/7, so Serve Pro is faster to any disaster. Serve Pro of Livingston, Florida Boulevard, Denham Springs. Soon to be at the old Albertsons. Fire and water, cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro of Livingston.
Denham Springs High School broadcast on Family Radio 91.9 FM, on the net at johnfineproductions.com, and on YouTube at DS Jacket Vision, are brought to you in part by Cypress Pharmacy, the Bee's Knees Children's Boutique, Sport Clips, Forest Grove Plantation, Motad 1 Individual Sewage Treatment System, Denham Springs KOA on Vincent Road, and L. King Company. We thank you for your support and patronage of these local businesses.
Well, welcome back here, Yellow Jacket Softball here on YouTube. Be sure to check us out at DS Jacket Vision. Make sure you like and please hit that subscribe button. We could always use as many people watching. The more people we have, the more games we'll be able to cover for you guys. Here today is Darren Ferranti with color commentator Coach David Bork. We have Josh Watts on the 1s and 2s. John Fine is with us, and we have Lenine Figueroa back at the station.
Mackenzie Smith.
Here's up Mackenzie Smith for the Lady Canes. And the first pitch from Paisley is strike one.
Starting to settle in.
Yeah, you could definitely tell that.
I tell you what, from the tempo, and she's hardly throwing any rise balls up. I would guess that Coach Salty's calling pitches in there.
And a pop up.
Gotta get it.
Can they get to it? No, it's going to fall in between shortstop and center and second base. So leadoff hit here for the Lady Canes.
Yeah, we got to make those plays. Those plays got to be made.
Yeah, definitely can't be making those mistakes. Let's see. They try to move the runner here. Pop up, out of play, the left side. 0-1 here.
5-hole hitter. Don't think he might. Not sure if he's going to try to bunt her right here, but he gave her the first swing at it.
And is Jordan Blanchard here?
Yes.
And it's sheep.
Yes.
And that pitch is outside.
Curveball. Curveball just misses. She was looked like she was going to try for it. Had her on her front foot.
She was able to hold up though. And here's the pitch.
Good
that
pitch.
time she went around.
Yes, she did.
They're checking at no.
Ooh.
Wow. They said she did not go
Wow.
around. Huh? That definitely a question mark.
Too bad we don't have instant replay in high school, huh?
Exactly. And the first two games of baseball, we had what we will call the inside question mark, because pitches inside, half of them were strikes, half of them were balls. That pitch right there is up, 3-1 count here.
She can't lose her. We got to pitch her. She's got to earn her way on.
Exactly. No free passes.
Can't give them 2 freebies. No.
That's
all down.
So this runner's now on first and second. Nobody out. And we have Kaylin Sheets coming up. Number 2.
I wonder if she's related to Ben Sheets, who played at Santa Maria and played for the Brewers.
They have the same background.
Last name, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And here we go with first pitch. And she's bunting and bunt foul. Is that what you kind of expected here?
Yeah, get the runners to second and third with 1 out, chance to score 2. We need definitely get an out right here, then we can strand them on 2 and 3. Barry's kind of settled in. She's pitching real well, except for the last batter. But, yeah, she's got good enough stuff to get us out the inning. Just got to get an out.
And the pitch, she's bumped
There it
again,
is.
and it's foul again. Catcher tried to get there, but couldn't get there in time. 0-2. Now, do you keep the bunt on here, or what do you think?
I know I would, even with 2 strikes, because your goal is to get them over. So you can't have a strikeout here if you're on offense. You got to get the ball in play, even a ground ball. Even if you let her swing it, a ground ball will do the job.
Let's see. Here's the pitch. And it's outside, 1-2.
Great thing for us is we're way ahead on the count, so Barry can kind of go around the plate, get her to try to chase something, not give her anything good to hit.
Let's see if she can settle down again now on this inning. Here's a pitch, and it's ground ball, short.
Good, get it out.
On, past the second baseman into the left and right field. Run's going to score, runner at third. Now the runner's going to go to second on a misplaced from third base. It's tied 1-1 here. Oh, that's a tough break, Coach.
Yeah, easy out right there. Just got to settle in. Nice, easy pitch. That's got to be the most important out. Forget about the rest. We get one out, and you can start from there. Now we have second and third because of 2 errors. Actually, a throwing error and a field, 2 throwing errors, really.
Yeah.
And now it's second and third with no outs here.
And the pitch.
Good pitch.
Strike 1. Right down the middle there.
That's the biggest thing. Eliminate strikeouts and eliminate errors, and we will be okay as a young team. We have not figured that out yet, how to do that.
And she squared the bunt, but pulled back. It's now 1-1. Infield is in, expecting, or looking for a bunt here. And here's the 1-1, and a bunt, foul. 1-2 now.
Attempted safety squeeze here. Wouldn't have been bad. We're playing back. We're a little too deep, I think, in the middle in case she does bunt to try to get the out at first.
Yeah, it seems freebies always hurt more than the hits. And here's the 1-2. That's high. Evens the count up at 2-2.
Good pitch. Good pitch. She didn't chase. Rise ball.
And we're getting ready for the 2-2. And it's hit into right field, base hit.
Good
That's going to score 1. Here comes the second runner around. She's going to score as well. And it's now 3-1, Prairieville over Denham Springs. Now solid swing there, and you're right. She did really well getting that ball as fast as possible, but it just wasn't time to get the runner.
Yeah, Bradley Daigle did a great job of cutting that ball off because that ball gets to the wall and it's a triple. But instead we keep the force, and let's see if we can start fresh here and get it out.
And here's the pitch. It is up, ball 1.
He doesn't like him up there. It's not too high. He likes him down.
Let's see. Comes the 1-0.
There
Swing
it is.
and a miss. Strike 1.
Chases a rise ball.
We got Parker LaBeouf up here for the Lady Canes. And the 1-1. Square Norton pulls it back, and runner's going, and second and can't catch it. Ball goes into center field. Runners move over to third. No throw.
Good. It's a fake bunt steal right there. And we throw it away. We're about to give up another.
We threw it away again. They're just coming now home. And it's going to score another run. We've got to get rid of these mistakes. 4-1 now.
Sleepwalking out there. We've really been our only worst. We've been our own worst enemy out there. Prairieville hadn't done anything special except one hard hit ball.
Mm-hmm.
We've done it all to ourselves. That's the bad thing. But that's the sign of a young team.
Coach Beard is out there trying to calm everyone down, get things under control before it gets out of hand.
And here's where the true test is. We're gonna swing the bat. Here's where the true test is in a young athlete. How do we respond to that? It's only the second inning. We settle down.
I think it's 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. Coach Beard going back to the dugout.
Yeah. That's what we used to do when we coached. The greatest test of a young athlete when you're in trouble. You're going to get in trouble sometimes. How do we respond?
Right.
Good things happen sometimes, but how do we respond when the bad things? This is a pretty bad thing right here, and we've created it. So how do we respond as young athletes?
And it's easy to respond when things are going well, but when things are going rough,
Yes.
it feels like it's forever.
Good pitch. Way to come back strike.
It's a foul ball. Hit the net. 2-2 now. Trying to get the first out here at the inning.
You should tell him you can't cry what's happening. Just pin your ears back, and we can only control what goes forward. So let's control it.
And the pitch. Swing
Great
and a miss.
pitch.
Strike 3.
There it
First
is.
out there. That's what we need right there. Good job there.
Next up for the Lady Hurricanes, left fielder, number 6, McKenna DeRoche.
Here comes McKenna DeRoche for the Lady Canes, batting lefty here. And here's the pitch, and it's popped up to shortstop, caught. 2 gone here. It's just starting to settle down here again now in the second.
A little slapper right here.
Back to the top of the order for the Lady Hurricanes.
Back to the top of the order.
Haley, the second lead.
Back to the top.
And Haiti Faseckerly is up. And here's the pitch. Ooh, and that hit her. Ooh,
Yes, got her
she's
pretty
hurting
good.
now. Got her right in the back.
Looked like she tried to go in with the screwball there. That went a little bit further in than it needed to be.
Yeah.
She did look like she was up on the plate, though, but still, it was in the box.
Now batting for the Hurricanes.
Got her pretty good.
Number 13, Bristol James.
Let's see what Bristol James can do here.
This is a pretty dangerous part of their lineup, 2, 3, and 4. And be careful here. Get out of here without any more damage.
And here's the pitch. It's high, ball 1.
Tried to get her to chase a rise ball right here.
And getting ready here for the second pitch. Swung on into third. Throw over the first is high, and runner going down to third, and she's safe at third. And runner from first
Oh,
is now
wow.
at second. That was a very, very close call at third, but called safe. And now we've got runners on second and third now with 2 outs.
I thought she had her at third.
Isabella.
It looked like she had her, but
It was a great play at third, just kind of overthrew first, where first made a great job of keeping it from going to the fence, and then throw back to third, where it was a bang-bang play, and I thought we had her.
And Prairieville is bringing in a pinch runner here. That will be Whitney Kleibert. And here comes the first pitch. Did she go around? No, she didn't. 1-0. It's got to be frustrating for the pitcher too, with so many errors.
It is, but that's part of your teammates, and that's the thing is young players need to learn. Instead of bickering, you need to lift them up in the dugout and tell them, I'm on your side. You help me, I help you, and we'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
And those things happen.
Here comes the 1-0. That's high as well. 2-0. You said this is the heart of their order. You think they might be pitching around with first base open?
No, I do think if Coach Salty's calling, I do think we're going to try to get her to chase. She's this one right here can really run.
Here's the pitch, and that is outside. 3-0.
Kind of staying away from her a little bit.
Paisley getting ready.
I think this is an automatic take right here. Yep.
Strike. I think she thought it was a ball at first, but it is 3-1 now. And here comes the 3-1. Swung on,
pitch.
foul back.
Now you've given yourself a chance to make a great pitch right here. Let's get out the inning.
Exactly. Getting ready for the full count here. And here's the pitch. It's high, and the bases are now loaded.
Like a changeup that stayed up a little bit. Not a bad pitch.
No, she just didn't chase that one.
I know it was the most this might be the most dangerous hitter in their lineup right here.
McKenzie.
Bases loaded.
Mackenzie Smith, yeah, they're the only senior for Prairieville. This pitch is way outside.
Curveball.
Let's see here, I guess 1-0. Swung on,
pitch.
miss.
Got to chase the changeup.
1-1 here. It's a good test to see if we can get out of this jam here.
Good pitch.
On strike
Another
two.
changeup.
Caught her looking that time.
She will put it in play. You ready to play defense?
That one is high. Evens up the count at 2-2. Twos all around. And here comes the 2-2.
Ooh, good pitch.
Ooh, called ball. Looked like it was in the strike zone, but
so
not to be.
A little bit outside.
A little bit outside. 3-2 here, full count. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swung on to right field.
Probably should get it.
It is caught, and that will end the inning here. Prairieville has got 4 runs off 2 hits, a few errors, and they had 3 left. We go to the bottom of the second. It is 4-1 Prairieville here on Yellow Jackets softball.
For all your flooring and carpet needs, it's Floor Store Carpet One. At Floor Store Carpet One, they offer prompt, quality personal service. They'll take care of you right away. The Floor Store Carpet One has an extensive product line: wood, carpet, plastic laminate, ceramic tile, natural stone, countertops, and showers. The Floor Store Carpet One also carries luxury vinyl tile, which many customers rave about, serving the community since 1984. The Floor Store Carpet One, 1/2 mile from the Amite River Bridge on Florida in Denham Springs.
If your saving for retirement approach involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," Edward Jones can help. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Edward Jones Financial Advisors Scott Landry and Sims White can help. Stop by their office at 179 Del Orleans. That's Scott Landry and Sims White at Edward Jones, 179 Del Orleans, right across from the post office. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back here to Yellow Jackets softball. 4-1 Prairieville over Denham Springs.
Right.
Very rough top of the inning there, Coach.
Yeah, very tough. But you know, it's 4-1, and it's a softball, man.
Mm-hmm.
Things can change on a whim, and we could do the same thing, get a few hits there. We showed earlier. Shortstop kicked it for them. She's a freshman. We got to put it in play. We can't make it easy for them. They have to earn everything. So.
And here comes Elizabeth Keel here for her first at bat.
I like Elizabeth. Elizabeth has fast hands for a freshman. She's going to be a special one too. She's playing shortstop, but she can also catch too for us.
And this pitch is inside, 1-0. And 1-0. Not wasting any time. Popped up to backstop. Will the catcher get to it? Nope.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's out of play.
How did that get inside the net right there?
There's not much room to get in between the net and the top of the roof. So
it got in the grandstands there where we had kids running around.
Yeah, here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed.
Got it with the changeup.
The pitch is outside. 2-2 now.
Even up the count. Important pitch right here.
Here comes the 2-2.
Good job.
That is inside. A good look
job.
there. Very good look. Full count.
Was a good pitch.
Trying to get some runs back here. And here's the full count. Called strike 3. Ooh, that's a tough one there.
She took a little bit off of that one.
Now batting for your Jackets, the left fielder, number 5, Shane Sadler.
Up now is Sadler. Let's see if we can get something going here with one out. Here's the pitch. And that goes to the backstop. Fortunately, nobody on the move there. But it's 1-0.
Oh, got her.
That,
Run to first. Sadler, go to first.
Yeah. No, she's just standing there.
Yeah. I would say it hit her.
I thought it hit her, but she's not going to first. Now the umpires are going to converse with each other, see what they come up with. It looked to me like she got hit.
That one was up by her face there, and she kind of...
Yeah, she didn't sell it at all.
She could have...
And they say it is hit by pitch, so Sadler will be on first here.
I'm sure their coach will have something to say because...
Yeah, here comes Cole Schultz out.
The thing was, it did get her. You know, that's the thing, and she was waiting for the call.
I would say she needs to just start going to first for that. I know you don't like to kind of one up the umpire, but it would have been easier if she sold it. Here comes Paisley Berry.
One out, opportunity to cause some chaos.
Let's see if she can give herself some help here.
See if we can get another one on to flip the line up.
Here's the pitch, and it's high. 1-0. Runner at first, and here comes the pitch. That is up. 2-0.
Every time I say something, I kind of jinx it, but we need to take advantage of this. She's kind of struggling a little bit. Hit batter, 2 straight balls. Can't seem to find the strike zone.
No pitch here.
Oh,
found it there.
That one looked like it was in.
Yeah,
that looked low,
that
but
one looked low, definitely, but it's 2-1.
Still hadn't thrown anything really good.
McKenzie doesn't waste much time at mound. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And Smith is ready, and here comes the 2-2.
Good.
Swung on, foul ball, the right side. Runner was going there on the hit, but out of play. It's 2-2.
Trying to get something in motion here and try to get some momentum.
Here comes the 2-2, and runner's going.
Good pitch.
And no throw to second.
Good take, but good pitch. Threw her change up.
Full count now.
Berry didn't chase.
With Sadler moving over to second. And called strike 3 on the full count. And 2 outs now. Runner on second.
Next up for your Jackets, the third baseman, number 10, Gabby Gann.
Here comes Gabby Gann.
Gabby's got to get on. Got to get Harley to the plate with one swing.
Got to get that run from second.
Yeah.
Ball gets away, and Sadler goes to third.
Great base running there. way to watch ball down and move up one base.
Let's see. Let's try to get this run in from third now. Comes the 0-1, strike 2.
Pitcher way ahead, 0-2.
What are you looking for here?
I think she's going to try to get her to chase. I mean, she does such a good job. There it is, rise ball.
1-2 now.
Yeah, probably change. She's got a bunch of pitches. That's the thing. We have to fight.
And getting ready for the 1-2 here. Ooh, that's high.
It's high.
Inside. 2-2.
Tried another rise ball. Got away from her.
And the 2-2 is called. Strike 3, and that will do it.
I was just about to say, don't chase that. From up here, it looked like it was outside, but it was a good pitch. It's on the corner.
And they did, and no runs there. Runner left on third. We'll go to the top of the third here for 1 Prairieville. We'll be right back on Yellow Jacket softball.
Your local sporting goods store in Livingston Parish for over 40 years is Sporting Center. Sporting Center has all of your Denham Springs and surrounding school shirts, caps, clothing, and fan gear. Plus, Sporting Center has all of your brand names like Adidas and Russell Athletic. And Sporting Center offers one-on-one customer service. Sporting Center does in-house monogramming, screen printing, and laser engraving. And they can handle all of your advertising, promotional, and sign shop needs. Sporting Center, 205 South Range in Denham Springs.
Bank Plus makes it easier to bank. With extended drive-through hours plus 24/7 online and mobile banking, we're here when you need us. Lost your debit card? Get a new one instantly at any Bank Plus location. No waiting for the mail. And interactive teller machines offer drive-up personal service 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturdays. Your bank, your plus. Learn more at bankplus.net. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket softball here. Going to the top of the third, 4-1, Prairieville over Denham. And everybody ready? Let's see if we can get through this inning without any mistakes here.
Yeah, we need a 1-2-3 inning to get back in there. I mean, one more batter on the bases, and we bring Harley Joe up last inning with a chance to tie it. So that's how crazy softball is.
Here comes up Jordan Blanchard for Prairieville. Comes the first pitch from Barry, and that is inside. Oh, no, it's strike 1.
Strike 1, best pitch. Barry gets ahead.
Even swinging at that would be hard to put it.
Freshman, man, if she can get ahead of most pitches, then she can let her stuff work. When she gets behind, she's kind of limited. That's a curveball.
Outside, 1-1.
When she really gets good at throwing that pitch, that's going to be a very competitive pitch. It's going to be hard for hitters to catch up to that, chase it.
And it's popped up there to second, underneath, and caught. That's the first out of the inning here. Good job start there.
I think we've changed the second baseman, huh?
It's
Charlie Grimion at second.
Yeah, Charlie Grimion is now at second.
Yeah.
Good look. Good eye there, Coach.
Number 2, Caitlin Sheets.
Another freshman.
And here comes the next first pitch, and that is fouled out of play. 0-1. It's Caitlin Sheets up again.
Glad to see Charlie back out there. She's battled injuries ever since junior high. She's had arm issues, so when she gets real healthy, she's going to be fun to watch like the rest of these young ones.
Does Barry usually settle down as the game goes on? There's a pitch there into the gap, left center. Called ball to the wall. She's going to second. Going to be standing there on second with a one-out double. Really
she might
good
have missed
swing.
her spot right there.
Really good contact though there. Get the
Yes.
ball out in left center. And that's only their third hit, and they got 4 runs. So.
Yeah.
Second baseman, number 9, Lily Kinberger.
And for the most part, she's done good.
Just some mistakes on the defensive side there.
First pitch right there.
Called strike 1.
See that pitch right there where she just threw that one, that curveball, lower outside part of the plate is almost impossible to hit.
It's Lily Kinberger up right now for the Lady Canes.
There it is.
Strike 2.
She gets ahead.
It seems like when she's ahead, she's doing so much better.
She's got so much
behind.
stuff that she can use.
And pitches outside there, 1 and 2.
She gets that pitch up, it's more competitive. Might get the hitter to chase, being ahead 0-2, but.
And the 1-2.
Good pitch.
Strike
There it is.
Call, strike 3. Good pitch there.
Screwball in. Got the batter thinking away.
Paisley looked really good there.
She does. She's got some real good stuff. If she would just give herself a chance, I know we haven't played consistent deep behind her, but if she would just give herself a chance and get ahead of hitters.
And here comes Parker LaBeouf for the Lady Canes with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Nice changeup right there. Got her chasing the changeup.
And let's get out of the center without any damage done here. And here comes the 0-1. No, that's inside. 1-1.
Wow.
Yeah, that was called a strike earlier.
Yeah, that was. I don't think the mitt moved much on that one.
No. And here comes the 1-1. Swung on the first. Easy play
Great
there.
play.
And that's third out of the inning there. Great play there. We left the runner there on second, thankfully, and we go into the bottom of the third. It is 4-1 here on Yellow Jackets softball.
Big Mike's Sports Bar and Grill has it going on. Big Mike's has burgers, steaks, seafood, pizza, salad, sides, and desserts, 37 TVs, and Big Mike's is open late after the games. Live music on the weekends, locally owned and operated by Denham Springs High School graduate Big Mike O'Neill. Check out the Denham Springs Athletics Hall of Fame at Big Mike's. Big Mike's Sports Bar and Grill, 123 Ascom Square in Denham, or delivery through Waiter or Grubhub.
Personal injury?
Warrior A-Baron Gel.
Auto accidents?
Warrior A-Baron Gel.
Workers' compensation?
Warrior A-Baron Gel.
One law firm can handle all of your legal needs, and you don't have to fight big city traffic to find them. Mark Boyer, Dominic Amato, Lucas Schenk, and Allison Costanza have a team of 12 attorneys ready to assist you. The lawyers at Boyer, A-Baron Gel have invaluable experience that allows them to provide expert legal counsel that's professional, prompt, and productive. Small town values, big city results. Boyer, A-Baron Gel.
And welcome back here to Yellow Jackets softball. We're going into the bottom of the third here, 4-1 Prairieville. Please watch us on Family Radio at 91.9 FM or johnfinesports.com and at DS Jacket Vision on YouTube. Please hit that like and especially that subscribe button. We could use all the subscribers we can here. First pitch is up, 1-0.
Need to make something happen this inning there, Darren. It's got the top of the lineup back up and a little momentum back our way. And
the last time up, Snyder hit it out the park. And strike 1-1. Here's the 1-1.
Oh, that
strike
ball,
2.
I don't know. That one looked a little out, but guess I could complain, huh, for the home team?
No, I don't see why not.
Was a good pitch, though. Was a good pitch.
It did look a good pitch. And here's the pitch, and
there
it's
it
hit
is,
hard to center. Going to drop. Going to go all the way to the wall. She's going to second, and we're making our way to third. In there easily with a stand-up triple. She's trying to go for the cycle here. She's got the home run and now the triple. Doing it the hard way. Now she's got just the double and the single together.
but we'll take that.
Oh, absolutely.
As long as when she gets to the single, the bases are loaded.
And we're going to have a pinch runner in here for her. It will be number 3, Miriam Karonsky. Nobody out here, and the
see the infield creeping in.
Lady Gaines are in.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Beer tries to bunt her in. Get the ball down, make a decision on where to make the play at.
I'm waiting here for the umpire to get the stat down for the new runner.
Next up for your Jackets, number 21, Tinsley Tevino.
And here comes Tevino. Try to get that run in from third. Nobody out here. And here's the first pitch. That is inside, 1-0.
Looks like Coach Beer's going to let her swing. Oh, maybe he's giving her a signal now. Let's see if he's changed it up. Wouldn't be bad to bunt here. Just get it in the right place.
The infield's really in. Oh, and she swung, and it's going to get to right field. Should score the run. Here comes the throw, and she will make it in easily, and it's now 4-2. That's what we needed there, Coach, right there.
Productive out.
Productive out. And comes the first baseman here. And it's Schweitzer. Nobody on now with 1 out. Here's the pitch, and ball 1. See if we can continue to get to McKenzie here a little bit.
We can continue to push her, make her throw pitches.
And it swung on, and out of play on the, almost caught actually, but it is out of play on the right side. Right near the Denham Springs dugout.
See if we can get her pitch count up by the 4th or 5th inning.
And it goes the 1-1. Oh, inside called strike. 1-2. And Schweitzer hits it to the shot. Second baseman, she bobbles it and be safe at first. About time happens to us now.
We just
we
that's the thing. We could be in ball games if we just consistently don't strike out and put it in play.
Now batting your center fielder, number 23, Riley Watts.
Here comes Riley Watts here with Schweitzer on first. Infield still in, but she swung on, and it's out of play.
Riley took a good swing at that. She just missed that one. Inside pitch. Not able to get around on it.
And these girls have a busy day with prom being tonight.
Yeah, they have prom tonight. I think it's moved up because of the weather. They're expecting bad weather tonight.
Oh, swing and a miss. Runner going to second. Here's the throw. Not in time, and she stays on the bag. Stolen base.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting tonight. Try to get our kids enjoy themselves and get home safely. But, yes, big day. We also had ACT this morning.
Oh.
Yeah, ACT, softball, and prom tonight.
That's a full day.
I'm Riley. I'm watching for the changeup right here. She's gotten Riley last time with the changeup.
With the changeup. Here's the pitch. Oh, strike 3. Got caught her looking that time.
See if we can get a 2-out hit here and get the score within 1.
Here comes Miriam Russell here. Let's see. First pitch is high, 1-0.
Tell you what, that right center field gap's open. If she leaves it out there.
Yeah, there's the pitch, and that's straight to the pitcher. Runner throw to first, it's out, and that will retire the side. We did get a run in on a hit. We'll head into the top of the 4th here. It's now 4-2, Prairieville over Denham. We'll be right back.
Denham Springs High School broadcasts on Family Radio 91.9 FM, on the net at johnfineproductions.com, and on YouTube at DS Jacket Vision, are brought to you in part by Dr. Chip Bankston and Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, You Safe and Lock, Safe Voyage Tattoo, David Azar Shelter Insurance Company, Liberty Auto Sales, the Law Office of I.V. Graham, 5-Star Printing, now located next to Big Mike's, and Sport Clips. We thank you for your support and patronage of these local businesses.
Since 1898, the Livingston Parish News, an award-winning media outlet, has served as the news source for our community. The Livingston Parish News is available in print and online at www.livingstonparishnews.com. For complete and comprehensive coverage of what is making news in Livingston Parish, as well as Livingston Parish sports, we have you covered. Opinions, politics, lifestyle, and the arts. No matter how big or small the story, the Livingston Parish News is your source for community news in our parish. Serving Livingston Parish for more than 120 years, it's the Livingston Parish News.
Welcome back here at Northside Field, Yellow Jacket softball. 4-2 here going into the top of the fourth. And comes the first pitch from Barry. And it's swung on to third. Over to first, high. Can't get to that, and she's going to go to second. And stop there. Can't be making those mistakes, Coach.
Once again, played her right, played the slapper right. Great play. We got to make the throws. That's been our thing all year. You know, it's either make the play and a bad throw or not make the play, and that's where the youth is, and consistency will pay off for us later on. Just got to be consistent. Once again, another good pitch by Barry, though, to get that, and we put her in the bind, the runner at second.
And was squaring off the bunt, pulled it back, called strike one.
Yeah, we're at the bottom right here. They're going to try to move her so they can get that run back, so they'll try to move her to third. We just have to make sure we get the out, not do anything crazy.
Haley Fasakerty at the plate. And she did bunt, and it's going to pitcher over to first.
Good.
Got him out at first. Runner moves over to third. One out here.
Now batting for the Hurricanes, the catcher, number 13, Bristol James.
Here comes Bristol Gaines, the catcher for Prairieville. Runner now at third, one out. Here comes the first pitch. And that gets away from the catcher, but thankfully not far enough to score the run from third.
Hardy did a great job keeping the ball in front.
She definitely did. She had a couple throws the first that have been high. Here comes the pitch.
Good pitch.
Strike one. Evens up the count now, 1-1.
I think I might live there as a pitcher. He's starting to give that outside a little bit more. That was a pretty good curveball away. Be hard to hit.
Yeah.
There it is.
Strike two. Yeah, she's painting that corner.
Way ahead of the hitter here. Good chance to get second out.
There it is.
That's that one
Screwball.
missed.
Screwball that went a little too far in.
Evens up the count at 2-2.
So our young pitcher needs to understand she's still in control. 2-2. It's a big out right here.
And here's the 2-2. It's grounded to third. Go it over to first. Get the out of first. Runner scores from third. And it is now 5-2. Prairieville. It's the right throw, though. It had to go to first there. She was going to score.
She had an opportunity to get her at home.
Do you think she would have got her?
Yeah, I think she could have got her at home, but we get the important second out, fielder's choice, and get out this inning and see if we can do something on offense.
Yeah, nobody on now with 2 outs, and here's the pitch.
Good pitch. Ooh.
Well, yeah.
Thought that was a strike a minute ago, but
it was.
They're human too, so.
Yes, they are. And we unfortunately don't have replay.
No, we don't.
And pitch there, misses again, 2-0. And the 2-0 swung on, fouled to the left side. Out of play.
Got her to chase inside right there.
Looking at what pitch she wants to throw, and here we go.
Good
Swung
pitch.
and missed. 2-2.
A little rise ball outside.
Two down here, trying to get out of the top of the fourth. And the pitch swung on and missed.
Clear use of the throw lane.
And
Yes.
she's out. A pretty good inning there, 1 run though allowed, and it's now 4-2. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth here on Yellow Jackets baseball.
Where can you get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates? At State Farm. Because State Farm agent Brandy Robertson is your one-stop shop in Denham Springs for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop looking around. State Farm agent Brandy Robertson is ready to help. Visit betterwithbrandy.net for your surprisingly great rates today. Brandy Robertson, State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Your local sporting goods store in Livingston Parish for over 40 years is Sporting Center. Sporting Center has all of your Denham Springs and surrounding school shirts, caps, clothing, and fan gear. Plus, Sporting Center has all of your brand names like Adidas and Russell Athletic. And Sporting Center offers one-on-one customer service. Sporting Center does in-house monogramming, screen printing, and laser engraving. And they can handle all of your advertising, promotional, and sign shop needs. Sporting Center, 205 South Range in Denham Springs.
That's right. And we're back here in the going into the bottom of the fourth. Now 5-2, Prairieville over Denham Springs.
Starting this inning off your Yellow Jackets. Number 26, Charlie Grimion.
Comes Charlie Grimion for her first official at bat.
Yes.
And it swung on third, and the third baseman couldn't.
Oh no, he called that foul.
Oh wow! They're gonna say that's a foul ball, but that was definitely touched in fair territory.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad call right there. That's kind of.
Coach Beard clearly not happy with that call. Can't blame him.
Yeah, that was that's the thing when things are happening that's bad. You'd like a break here and there, and we get a break the other way.
And now it's 0-2.
Wow, that wasn't even close. That's right. It was at least a foot inside the line.
No swing there. 1-2.
Check down the first on that one on that check swing. I think if he'd have called that one, it could have been pretty nasty here.
There's the 1-2, swung on and missed, and that's first out of the inning. Very tough at bat there because that was clearly down the line fair. But nothing we can do about it now. Just move on to Shane Sadler coming up now.
There's a base hit.
Swung on and hit into center field. Base hit there. Good bounce back there, get the runner on. See if we could get something started here now.
Now batting your pitcher, number 9, Paisley.
Paisley Berry up again. See if she can help herself out here. Swung on, runner going to second, and she's setting it up easily.
Good cut by Paisley. By Berry.
Think she tries to go to third, or do you think she's going to stay at second? Think she stays at second? Here's the pitch.
Yeah, I think she stays at second unless something
1-1
gives her the opportunity to move up, ball in dirt, or something that gets away.
Then 1-1 is swung on, hit
There
short.
it is.
Short can't get it. Gets to the left field. She has trouble with it as well. Runner coming home. And Berry to second. That's what we needed there too, Coach. Now 5-3.
Cut the lead, and we got another runner in scoring position at second.
And Paisley's going to be
pinch run.
Yeah, pinch run.
Courtesy run for the pitcher.
Let's see who comes out. It will be.
Oops, second base.
It will be number 25.
Abby.
That will be Abby Dotry. Infield is in again. Looks like they're expecting a bunt.
Now batting, your third baseman, number 10, Gabby Gann.
Gabby Gann up now.
Once again, we're in that position. If we can get Gann on, then you have the top of the lineup coming up.
Swung on, foul back.
Who's 2 for 2.
Two for two.
Yeah,
a home run and a triple.
Yeah, Harley Joe. So if we can get Gann on. And she leads the team in home runs.
She leads the
Harley
team in
Joe.
home runs.
Yeah.
And it's the pitch called strike 2, 0-2.
Smith does a great job of managing the game. Even when she gets behind a few bad pitches, she always bounces back.
0-2, swung on and missed. And that will be the second out of the inning. Coming up now, it says Harley Streck-Schneider trying to continue her hot streak so far today.
See if they give her anything close. She is the tying run stepping up to the plate right here. So I don't know if they'll pitch around her with first base open.
Let's see. Oh, she swung on and
she went after the first one and they got her.
And second base caught it, and that will retire the side. They get a run back though, and it's now 5-3. We will be back here on the Yellow Jackets softball.
Big Mike's Sports Bar and Grill has it going on. Big Mike's has burgers, steaks, seafood, pizza, salad, sides, and desserts, 37 TVs, and Big Mike's is open late after the games. Live music on the weekends, locally owned and operated by Denham Springs High School graduate Big Mike O'Neill. Check out the Denham Springs Athletics Hall of Fame at Big Mike's. Big Mike's Sports Bar and Grill, 123 Ascom Square in Denham, or delivery through Waiter or Grubhub.
Fire and water, cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro of Livingston. The #1 choice in cleanup and restoration is Serve Pro of Livingston. Whether it's water damage, fire damage, mold, storm, or construction issues, let the highly trained professionals at Serve Pro of Livingston clean and restore your property and make it like it never happened. Serve Pro of Livingston is prepared for just about anything and is open 24/7, so Serve Pro is faster to any disaster. Serve Pro of Livingston, Florida Boulevard, Denham Springs. Soon to be at the old Albertsons. Fire and water, cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro of Livingston.
And welcome back here. Yellow Jackets at Northside Field here, 5-3. Prairieville over Denham going into the top of the 5th. Don't forget, we're on 91.9 Family Radio FM and on JohnFineSportsProductions.com and on YouTube at DS Jacket Vision. Please hit that like and subscribe button. We'll bring you as many games as possible. I'm Darren Ferranti, along with Coach David Bork and Josh Smith. Excuse me, Josh Smith. My bad. Josh Ward doing the 1s and 2s. Well, he deserved that after that Chalmette joke yesterday. We got Coach Barry on the camera, and John Fine is here. Back at the station. And the first pitch is outside, ball 1. And here comes the 1-0. Swung on, center field, base hit.
That one right back up the middle, right back at Paisley.
Now batting for the Hurricanes, the right fielder, number 10, Jordan Blanchard.
Here comes Jordan Blanchard for the Lady Canes. Here
See
we
if
go.
Coach bunts right here. Trying to move her over. There it is, the bunt.
She's bunting, and it goes foul to the left. Down third base side.
Yeah, we need to get up a little bit more. We're not prepared to make that throw. We're a little too deep there for bunt defense.
Looks like she even backed up a little bit.
She did. She will show early.
And swung on, fouled to the third base side. It's 0-2. Now do you keep the bunt on?
No. 2 strikes. They have a 2-run lead.
Barry looking for the pitch, and here we go. Swung on into left center, and it's over.
Gets in the gap.
Right center, you got into the gap. Runners will move over to second and third now. Rough there.
Yeah, the year I think we played in the state championship, we hit over 400 as a team. Those were some kids with 2 strikes. You can put the bunt on, which gave us another dynamic for defenses to try to cover, because we could do that with 2 strikes, and we made great contact, and we were pretty much going to get it fair.
It went over Daigle's head. There's nothing you could do there. First pitch here is inside, 1-0.
I'm not sure if Coach Beard and him see her. Daigle probably needs to move over a little bit. She's guarding the line, but we haven't thrown anything hard enough to.
That one is high, 2-0.
To go that way. Probably need to protect that gap more than anything.
Yeah, it's a pretty big gap between second and
yes.
Right. He's 2-0. Way inside. 3-0.
See if she can climb the ladder all the way back at 3-0.
Here's the 3-0. Called strike 1. There we go. Finally getting some runs in. We need to hold them here.
Yeah, we need a good inning.
And here comes the 3-1. Called strike 2. Beautiful looking pitch there.
See, Prairieville's got, for a young team, they got some pretty good softball IQ. The second, if you watch the run on second, she'll try to show the batter where the pitch is going to be. Look.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, outside.
And it's going to get
where she's
to
looking
right.
outside.
Base hit, and runner coming home, and throw will not be in time. And that will score Jordan Blanchard, and it is now 7-3. This what, 2 there?
We set up 2 runs, yeah.
Yeah.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 9.
So 2-run hit, 2-run single.
We're setting up too early, which is tipping off where we're going.
And that one's hit up high to, looked like third base and second, and shortstop had trouble there, but shortstop, Thibodeau made the play. I'm not sure why, but Coach Schultz was out there talking to the umpire.
Now batting, center fielder, number 16.
We got Caitlin Sheets over on first right now. And here comes the pitch. That's outside, 1-0. Madeline Richard is at the plate for the Lady Canes. And the pitch is inside, 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there.
Very good pitch. At least want the umpire to be consistent. But
yeah, he likes them. He likes them low, and he's been there. There's some of them that are in the same place he's called strikes. So
Here's the 2-0. Call strike. There we go, 2-1.
Same place. We get the call that time, so.
Let's see if we can get a double play here. Here's the pitch. And didn't swing, 3-1.
Need to go after this batter right here. Can't allow to put another one on.
No more freebies. And here's the pitch. Oh, well,
and she hits her.
Oh, she looks like she's in pain too. Hitting her left elbow. Nah, she's okay. She's gonna go head over to first.
Yeah, I think it got her right in the elbow.
So that'll put Richard over at first.
There are some spots where the ball hits you where it will leave a mark, and there are some spots where it'll go away and you can laugh about it.
Well, what is that one?
That's in the spot. That's right on the edge of the elbow right there, where there's nothing but bone and skin. So she took it pretty good. Looked like a screwball that got away from Paisley. Little slappers up right here. Got to get an out.
Infield's in here. And here's the pitch. And called, strike one. And here comes the 0-1.
Good pitch.
Ball hit to the backstop there. 0-2.
She went away on the first pitch, and she goes in on the little slap on the second pitch, which was real good.
Up is lefty, McKenna DeRoche. And the pitch there is outside. Or as Bob Uecker would say, just a bit outside.
Just a bit.
Rest in peace. And here's the pitch.
Got her.
Swung on, strike three. Good job there.
Change up away.
Next to the top of the order for the Lady Hurricanes. First baseman, number 5, Haley.
And Hannah Schweitzer go over to the pitcher and give her a high five. And 2 outs now, and here's the pitch.
That's it.
And good pitch there, strike one. Carter looking. Up is Haley Fasackerly. And that's it to the third baseman. Third baseman has trouble with, but she gets back and gets the runner out of third, and that will retire the side. And 2 runs allowed there. Trying to get back going into the bottom of the fifth. It is 7-3 Prairieville here on the Yellow Jackets softball.
Denham Springs High School broadcasts on Family Radio 91.9 FM, on the net at johnfineproductions.com, and on YouTube at DS Jacket Vision, are brought to you in part by Duke's Seafood and Steakhouse, Brandon Arishu with Smart Move Real Estate, Livingston Parish Clerk of Court Jason Harris, Hunt's Tire Pros and Car Care, Coconut Willie's Daiquiris, Machan and Associates, General Contractors, and Crichton Outpatient Clinic. We thank you for your support and patronage of these local businesses.
For all your flooring and carpet needs, it's Floor Store Carpet One. At Floor Store Carpet One, they offer prompt, quality personal service. They'll take care of you right away. The Floor Store Carpet One has an extensive product line: wood, carpet, plastic laminate, ceramic tile, natural stone, countertops, and showers. The Floor Store Carpet One also carries luxury vinyl tile, which many customers rave about, serving the community since 1984. The Floor Store Carpet One, 1/2 mile from the Amite River Bridge on Florida in Denham Springs.
And welcome back here at Yellow Jackets Northside Field. We're going into the bottom of the fifth here, 7-3 Prairieville leading Denham. Let's see, umpire is look like he's making a couple changes here, writing something down. Coming up now is Kinsley Devano, excuse me. And here's the first pitch, Devino. Called strike one.
See if we can make something happen in this inning right here. Try to chop the lead down. We're in the middle of our lineup, so.
We just need to hit it to them because they're making mistakes too. If we just get the ball to them.
Yeah, they're just as young as us, and they've done the little things. They've gotten an out after an error, and we've seemed to compound the error. So
right. That was a swing and a miss there. 0-2. And here comes the 0-2. Swung on, fouled back. Count stays 0-2.
Pitch was kind of outside. She's battling to stay in there.
Infield's kind of in here too. With swings and fouled back.
Good job battling.
Yeah, good job staying alive. Here comes the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three.
She does have a real good changeup.
Yes, first out here in the bottom of the fifth.
Next up for your Jackets, first baseman, number 15, Hannah Schweitzer.
Here comes Hannah Schweitzer. She had a hit early on. And pitch is high there, ball one. She's one of the three hits, and Scheck-Schneider has the other two. And the pitch is swung on to the shortstop. Shortstop picks it up, throws over to first in time, and that's second out of the inning.
Shortstop for them is going to be a really good little player for them as she continues to grow. That's scary. Prairieville will be very good next couple of years in all sports. They are. I watched baseball the other day, and they gave us all we wanted. And football's looking good. So the next 2 or 3 years, they're going to be they'll be the largest school in the state in the next couple of years.
Swing and a miss. First pitch. Here goes the 0-1. That one is high. Evens the count at 1-1 to Riley Watts.
Good pitch outside. We didn't chase. Very good pitch outside.
She's a junior here at Denham. And that's high. 2-1. And the shortstop for Prairieville does look like she's going to be pretty good, given her a couple of years. And she's already pretty good. And that's a pitch there to center field and caught on the center fielder there, and that will retire the side. 1-2 again in there. Going to the top of the sixth. It is 7-3. Prairieville over Denham. We'll be right back on Yellow Jackets softball.
If you're a small business owner in the Denham Springs area, think about everything you need to help your business succeed. You need a plan, happy customers, steady cash flow, and an insurance agent that gets you. State Farm agent Brandy Robertson runs a small business in the Denham Springs community area too, and she understands the unique needs of local business owners. She will make it easy to choose the right protection at the right price, because one thing you don't need is insurance stress. Call State Farm agent Brandy Robertson for your small business needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Peak Performance Physical Therapy is excited to announce the opening of our newest clinic location in Watson. We are located at 32871 Highway 16 at the corner of Amy Church Road and Highway 16. And don't forget about our Denham Springs Clinic located at 145 Aspen Square next to Spectrum Fitness Club. At Peak Performance Physical Therapy, we treat the athlete and everyone.
Welcome back here at Yellow Jacket Northside Field. On into the top of the sixth, 7-3. And Coach, how big is the loss of Shelby Lewis for the season?
Oh, big loss. Shelby anchors that outfield. She's the center fielder. She's a leader. Swings it from the left side. She will play on the next level. So it's a very big loss. But you know what? It's very important to get her healthy now because she's.
First pitch there is foul to the right side.
Because she's played ball most of her life, so she's put it out there, and her body's paid the price. But you need to get her healthy going forward and hopefully get her back her senior year, and then she'll have a successful, no doubt, next level career. Because she's such a good person, great character.
Is a torn labrum, correct?
Torn labrum, yes.
Pitch is down, 1-1.
And that's the thing. We see more and more of that in baseball and softball because of the year-round playing, and especially in young athletes, which is scary as an athletic trainer. You don't want to see that, but it's happening.
Swung on, fouled back. Don't forget to tune in to us on Thursday when we go against St. Amant, this ladies softball, and then Central on Friday, and then we go back to the baseball on Saturday.
Yeah, the season's coming to an end here.
Yeah, seems to go by so fast. Here's the pitch, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, it's just the dates for softball, baseball are so compressed, man. You have so many games to get in. You're playing 3-4 games a week. And then if the weather interferes, it even makes it worse.
Thankfully, the weather is pretty good right now. That's hit into center field.
Good job.
Good catch there by Riley Watts. Oh, what? I'm sorry. No, that wasn't Watts, was it?
Yeah, that's Watts.
Yeah, okay.
Number 22, Isabella Piper.
Comes Isabella Piper for Lady Canes. One out here in the top of the 6th. And the pitch, strike one. Paisley, she's pitching a good game. It's just, you know.
She's done well. She's got herself in trouble a couple times. I'd like to see, I haven't kept it, but I'd like to see we've made errors behind her, but the hits she's given up, I'm going to bet that she's gotten behind on those batters, and the batters she's gotten ahead of, she's dominated pretty much. So, as a young player, that's the thing, you know. Strike one is the most important. Once you get there, then that hitter's in your world.
Here's the 1-1. It's fouled back to right side. 1-2. See if we can get a quick, easy inning here. Here we go with the 1-2. That's a ball. 2-2.
Screwball inside.
59-mile-an-hour pitch there. I'm just not realizing that's on the scoreboard, by the way. There's a swing and it's fouled back.
Radar gun here, and at the baseball field they put on, not just, I'm against that, but, you know, players start to concentrate and focus on that instead of just play the game. And, you know, if you could throw hard, you throw hard. You don't need a radar gun to tell you that on the scoreboard.
Very true. Here's the 2-2. Swung, fouled down the third base side.
Paisley's got her. Just needs to make that one finishing pitch for her.
It's 7-3 here in the top of the 6th. Trying to have a 1-2-3 ending here if we can. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, fouled again to the third base side.
Great job on the screwball right there. I don't know why Paisley's throwing her arms up. She's doing a great job on this hitter. Just
yeah, you don't want to see that kind of body language.
No, that's another thing. Young players, you know, that's the difference. You see the Prairieville pitcher, her body language, even though she faces a bad batter or something.
Hey, there he called. 2 gone here now on the top of the 6th. Infield coming in.
Have to be in control, man. Body language tells a lot.
It does.
You pull up all the videos you want on college coaches, and they talk about recruiting on body language alone. So
we could tell when we were covering the baseball team, the men and women. You could tell the body language, and that's one thing you definitely got to control.
Oh yes.
1-0 here to 1-0 the count. And when it's high, 2-0.
Come on, attack this hitter. You get your 2 outs. Need to go at her.
It's a pretty good crowd today for an early start.
Saturday, beautiful day until the rains come tonight. Yeah, good day for softball.
And the pitch, that's hit
That
up
is.
middle and can't get to it. It's going to hit all the way to the wall. And center fielder can't pick it up right, and now she throws it in, and runner will be at second here with 2 outs.
Once again, got behind on the hitter, and
And Watts had a little trouble with the ball out there.
was able to get it in and keep her at second,
She was
which
able
is
to do that,
big.
yes.
Still 2 outs. Get out the inning.
And we're going to have a pinch runner now come in for Prairieville. That will be Haley Moe.
Now batting right fielder number 10, Jordan Blanchard.
Comes Jordan Blanchard here with 2 outs. Runner on second. And the first pitch.
Good pitch.
Called strike 1.
She's standing almost on the plate there, and Paisley got her with a screwball right there.
He's the 0-1. Swung on the left to the
Great
third
play.
baseman. Third baseman gets it, throws over to first.
Yes.
And got it.
Good call.
And that's the third out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 7-3 here on Yellow Jackets softball.
Demco believes that championing youth programs helps pave the way for a brighter future. From building the next generation of leaders with the Youth Cooperative Ambassador Program to giving students the chance to visit Washington, D.C. as part of the Rural Electric Youth Tour, our dedication is clear. At Demco, we power youth. Learn how you can participate at demco.org. That's demco.org.
Personal injury?
Warrior A-Bear and On Gel.
Auto accidents?
Warrior A-Bear and On Gel.
Workers' compensation?
Warrior A-Bear and On Gel.
One law firm can handle all of your legal needs, and you don't have to fight big city traffic to find them. Mark Boyer, Dominic Amato, Lucas Schenk, and Allison Costanza have a team of 12 attorneys ready to assist you. The lawyers at Boyer, A-Bear, and On Gel have invaluable experience that allows them to provide expert legal counsel that's professional, prompt, and productive. Small town values, big city results. Boyer, A-Bear, and On Gel.
And welcome back in here at Northside Field. Yellow Jackets down 7-3 here, going into the bottom of the 6th. Got 2 innings here to try to do some damage.
Batting for your Yellow Jackets, number 19, Miriam Russell.
Comes Miriam Russell here. And first pitch, called strike 1.
We are definitely capable if we put the ball in play. Middle of the order here.
There's a big hole between second and shortstop there to hit it right down the middle if we can. 1-1.
Pitcher working real fast.
That one's high.
There you go.
2-1. Gotta get the lead off on here. Get something started here in the bottom of the 6th. Nice pitch.
There it is. Oh.
Pitcher tried to catch it, fell down though, and was able to recover through the first and out.
Pitcher made a great stab at that. I thought that
She
was
did.
actually up the middle, and she had knocked it down with her glove. Had time to pick it up and throw it out.
Now batting your second baseman, number 26, Charlie Grimion.
Here's Charlie Grimion.
See little Charlie here.
Swing and a miss.
She hadn't seen many pitches, so she hadn't had many at-bats because of her injury, so it's going to take her a little bit to get in there, but she's capable.
Yeah, I saw her practice with the brace kind of thing on her arm.
Yeah.
She hadn't taken batting practice in 6 weeks.
Yeah. I think it's been about 6 weeks since she's actually swung the bat in batting practice because of her injury.
Here comes the 0-2. Outside, 2-1. And up.
Get her on. Charlie's fast as lightning, so she can just get it in play. She will create some chaos.
Pitch swung on and missed.
With a rise ball.
Rise ball got her, and a second out of the inning here in the bottom of the sixth.
Now batting left fielder, number 5.
Don't forget, we're on Family Radio, 91.9 FM, and on johnfineproductions.com, and on YouTube at DS Jacket Division. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll be back with you on Thursday when the Lady Jackets will play St. Amant. And first pitch is swung on and missed, 0-1. It only gets rougher from here after this game. And pitch is...
Yeah, our district is one of the toughest, and our district is actually young this year, from Santa all the way down to the end. EA, really, really good with one of their players.
That pitch is low. 1-2.
That's the great thing. If we can come out of our district and make the playoffs, you're prepared, because our district is real strong in any sport.
It's fouled off. Foul tip. 1-2. And the pitch. Oh, strike 3, and that will do it. 1-2-3 inning. In the bottom of the sixth. We'll head to the seventh. It is 7-3 Prairieville over Denham. We'll be right back on Yellow Jackets softball.
Denham Springs High School broadcast on Family Radio 91.9 FM, on the net at johnfineproductions.com, and on YouTube at DS Jacket Vision, are brought to you in part by Cypress Pharmacy, the Bee's Knees Children's Boutique, Sport Clips, Forest Grove Plantation, Motad 1 Individual Sewage Treatment System, Denham Springs KOA on Vincent Road, and L. King Company. We thank you for your support and patronage of these local businesses.
No pain, no gain might apply to football, but not your teeth. If you have toothache pain, gain relief with Dr. Michael Sharola. Emergencies are seen the same day. Dr. Sharola and his staff treat all phases of dentistry, including Zoom whitening procedures. Michael Sharola was an all-state Denham football and baseball player, and you'll feel all-world by visiting him. Call 665-3100 or visit Dr. Sharola in Watson next to the post office.
And welcome back to Yellow Jackets Northside Field. We're here in the top of the seventh, 7-3, Prairieville over Denham Springs. And see how we do here in the top of the seventh here. Try and keep it a 7-3 game. I've always considered anything between 4 runs a one possession game, because you get the bases loaded, home run, and you can tie it.
Yeah, and that's all you ask for. You want to be there at the end. If we can compete well enough and get to the seventh and you're within reach, that's what it's all about. Just don't want to let it get away from you. Then you don't give yourself a shot there.
That's swung on in the center field. Base hit. Second baseman tried to get there, but couldn't. Terrio couldn't. So we're runner at first now, nobody out. Good hit right down the middle.
Yeah, it was. Good piece of hitting from her.
Now batting number 29, Mackenzie Watson.
Comes Mackenzie Watson for...
See if you're looking to bunt. I hope we're looking for the bunt.
Oh, he swung and goes to the third, over to second, out.
Good.
Got the force at second, and that is the first out of the inning.
Good play there by Gann.
Very good play by Gann.
Got the most important out at second. It's really tough to turn a double in softball unless the ball is actually right there, because the game's just so fast. So you got to make sure you get that first one.
Lily Kinberger is pinch running for the Lady Canes at first. Here's the pitch. Missed, 1-0. One out here, at the top of the seventh. Got a pretty strong wind going. falling out to right.
Yeah, I think
Strike called, 1-1.
I think we'll have this win all day. I think it'll pick up as the day goes on.
Yeah, with the weather coming.
With the weather coming. A little cold front. Supposed to be 45 next week, I think, the low. 65 is the high on one day. I think Tuesday. I think either Monday or Tuesday. 65 is the high.
That's when you think winter's over?
Yeah.
And swung on short. Oh, the ball gets away, goes to right field.
Hold
throw
it.
in, and the runner's at the corners now. It's just
I think it was one of those plays there. It was a hot shot. We made a great play of stopping it. Probably should have just held on to it instead of trying to throw it. And we threw it into right field. Just gave him an extra base.
Another freebie. Runners at the corners with one out here in the top of the 7th. And the pitch. This outside runner is just walking the second.
Yeah, we're going to give her the base, not to throw down and give another run. We'll try to pitch out of it. She was actually, the way she was just walking the second, she was hoping to entice a throw there.
To try and get the runner on.
Yeah.
This pitch that's swung on. Third baseman couldn't get to it. Goes to center. Ball's coming in. One run is in. Runners now at second and third. That was Lily Kinberger that came in to score. It is now 8-3, Prairieville.
Back to the top of the order for the Lady Hurricanes. The first baseman, number 5, Haley Zachary.
Digging ourselves a hole right here. We got to make sure that it doesn't get too bad. Got to still stay in it and not give up here. We still get to swing it.
And comes the first pitch. I squared the bunt. Called strike. Well, I think she actually went around there. Either way, it's 0-1.
I think she's trying to put it in play and make our defense make a play.
And it's Haley Zachary at the plate.
She's got that old split grip.
Pitch there is up. 1-1. And the 1-1. That's hit out to
Squeeze
right.
it. Good
And
play, Briley.
caught by Briley at right, and it'll score a run, and runner will also go to third, make it 9-3. But the second out of the inning. Briley got a good jump on that.
She did. She ran down in the gap there. Good communication so they didn't collide out there, her and Riley.
And now runner at third here. And first pitch is out, is down, 1-0. 9-3 Prairieville over Denham.
Barry needs to help herself out here. Pin her ears back and go get this hitter. Not worry about anything that's happened. Get us out the inning. Behind 0-2 again. 2-0.
Can't fall behind.
No.
Every time she falls behind, it seems to cause trouble. And here comes the 2-0. Called strike one. That's Bristol James at the plate. Here comes the 2-1. Inside, 3-1.
By 3-1. I'm sure she's looking dead red right here. This could be bad. We've got to open base at first.
And the 3-1.
Good.
Called strike two. Full count now. Paisley trying to get out of this inning. Here comes the 3-2, and that's hit to right field, out of play. Count stays 3-2. Paisley decides to throw here on the 3-2. Oh, Barry, excuse me. And
there it is. Good
goes
play.
to
Now
third,
play defense.
Over to first. Good throw, and that will retire the side.
Good pitch.
2 runs in the inning. Runner left on third. We go into the bottom of the 7th, down 9-3 here on Yellow Jackets softball.
If your saving for retirement approach involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," Edward Jones can help. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Edward Jones financial advisors Scott Landry and Sims White can help. Stop by their office at 179 Del Orleans. That's Scott Landry and Sims White at Edward Jones, 179 Del Orleans, right across from the post office. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Demco believes that championing youth programs helps pave the way for a brighter future. From building the next generation of leaders with the Youth Cooperative Ambassador Program to giving students the chance to visit Washington, D.C. as part of the Rural Electric Youth Tour, our dedication is clear. At Demco, we power youth. Learn how you can participate at demco.org. That's demco.org.
Welcome back. The Yellow Jacket Field, Northside Field, excuse me. Going into the bottom of the 7th here. Last chance for the Yellow Jackets to get something started here. Down 9-3.
Yeah, we'll send up 7, 8, 9 right here. So if we can do anything, put some people on to get back to the top.
Prairieville 9 runs on 9 hits. Denham 3 runs on 3 hits.
Now batting, your pitcher, number 9, Paisley Berry.
He is Paisley Berry. As you said, in the bottom of the order.
We need base runners anyway, anyhow.
And here comes the first pitch. Called strike 1. And the 0-1. Check
chase.
swing. Oh. Ball 1. 1-1. One is out. 2-1.
Get her in the hitter's count. See if we can hit something hard.
Pitch is high. Now 3-1 here.
Great at bat right here by Barry. We just need a base runner. It's got to start with 1.
And 3-1. Swung on and popped out of play.
Took a good cut at it. Just missed it.
Full count. Again, here in the bottom of the 7th. And the pitch, strike 3. Swung on and missed.
That's what makes Smith so good right there. She just threw a 3-2 change on us. And not afraid to throw a change with her back against the wall. And throw it for a strike at that.
Now third baseman, number 10, Gabby Gannon.
And Mackenzie Smith is playing really well pitching today.
Yes.
First pitch is grounded to third. Throw over to first in time. That's second out of the inning. One out left. Here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher, number 6, Harley Schick-Snyder.
Well, at least we've got Harley Schick-Snyder up. She's played very well today with a triple and a homer. And the first pitch is down 1-0.
Yeah, I made a mistake a while ago. I said 7, 8, 9. It's actually 8, 9, 1.
But you're staring in quite a bit here. And ref calls time.
She can't get the signal, or she didn't get the signal she wants. which as an old coach, maybe I'm too old, but with a 6-run lead, it's fastball, fastball, fastball. You know,
2-0.
2 outs and nobody on, so it's.
You think, yeah, you're just trying to throw strikes.
He's throwing strikes, play defense, and trying to get out.
That's 0-2, 3-0.
She's actually done such a great job against us all game of managing the game and keeping us on our heels.
Here comes a 3-0. Called strike one. Think she had the green light there?
No, not down 6.
No. That would be.
Wouldn't be, you know, wouldn't be bad to take again right here just to try to get a base runner, even though it would be strike 2.
It's 3-1. That's fouled off. Now it is 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Denham down to their last at bat. It's a 3-2.
There it is, ball 4.
And ball 4.
Good job.
And I'm right on first now with Parker. No, excuse me. Kinsley Tebano up.
2 home. I think they're going to let Schicksnyder run for herself.
There's a hit to right, and the right fielder got it, and that will end the game. So no runs, 1 left on. Final score here, 9-3. We'll be right back with the Yellow Jackets post-game show.
Big Mike's Sports Bar and Grill has it going on. Big Mike's has burgers, steaks, seafood, pizza, salad, sides, and desserts, 37 TVs, and Big Mike's is open late after the games. Live music on the weekends, locally owned and operated by Denham Springs High School graduate Big Mike O'Neill. Check out the Denham Springs Athletics Hall of Fame at Big Mike's. Big Mike's Sports Bar and Grill, 123 Ascom Square in Denham, or delivery through Waiter or Grubhub.
Your local sporting goods store in Livingston Parish for over 40 years is Sportin' Center. Sportin' Center has all of your Denham Springs and surrounding school shirts, caps, clothing, and fan gear. Plus, Sportin' Center has all of your brand names like Adidas and Russell Athletic. And Sportin' Center offers one-on-one customer service. Sportin' Center does in-house monogramming, screen printing, and laser engraving. And they can handle all of your advertising, promotional, and sign shop needs. Sportin' Center, 205 South Range in Denham Springs.
Personal injury?
Warrior A-Bear and On Gel.
Auto accidents?
Warrior A-Bear and On Gel.
Workers' compensation?
Warrior A-Bear and On Gel.
One law firm can handle all of your legal needs, and you don't have to fight big city traffic to find them. Mark Boyer, Dominic Amato, Lucas Schenk, and Allison Costanza have a team of 12 attorneys ready to assist you. The lawyers at Boyer, A-Bear, and On Gel have invaluable experience that allows them to provide expert legal counsel that's professional, prompt, and productive. Small-town values, big city results. Boyer, A-Bear, and On Gel.
Bank Plus makes it easier to bank. With extended drive-through hours plus 24/7 online and mobile banking, we're here when you need us. Lost your debit card? Get a new one instantly at any Bank Plus location. No waiting for the mail. And interactive teller machines offer drive-up personal service 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturdays. Your bank, your plus. Learn more at bankplus.net. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here, Yellow Jacket, Northside Field. The final score here is 9-3, Prairieville over Denham Springs. And what would you say about today's game, Coach?
You know, it's about consistency. We are young. Both teams are young. They made less errors than us, less mistakes. It's how we respond and bounce back from those mistakes, and you can see, and that's kind of been our thing this year, and that's growing pains. I know it's frustrating, but you play a sport that's heartbreaking. If you play baseball, softball, those two sports will break your heart at any time. That's just the nature of the game. So you have to respond in a way. You have to play the game the way it's supposed to be played. And we kicked it around a little too much. We've put ourselves in the hole. It's not really anything the other team did. It's what we did to ourselves today. Are we capable? Very capable. The future is bright for this team, and we're exciting to watch when we do play. But it's a growing process, and I think it'll get better as we go. Whoever Coach Beard brings in as the coach, start to establish something again and get back to what what this program used to do, and it's going to be a good one because we do have a lot of bright stars out there, bright young players. They just got to learn. It's a growth process about life and battles and defeat. I mean, it carries on to the classroom, whatever it is, not just the playing field. You get frustrated out here because we kick a ball or something, but bad things happen outside of this right here, and that's what this sport teaches you, and it's how we respond. And I think we're going to be okay. The growing process is going to be fun to watch.
And Paisley Berry didn't have a bad game, really. I mean, there's just a lot of errors.
She didn't. She didn't, and she's going to be one of those that grows, and she's going to be able to lead this team, and she's got to take them with them. You know, that's most young people, and nothing against Paisley, but young kids come in here, and they got to learn how to play for the team, and bad things are going to happen around you, and you got to be able to control that. Even though it's not your bad thing, it's our bad thing as a team. And when you get that, you know, you become a leader, and those people hits the wagon, and then you get people that'll jump through the wall for you, and there's nothing you can't accomplish. And that's the fun about coaching softball or baseball, even a spring sport. You know, that they'll do things for you, and then you're playing for sisterhood, and then that's where a program is built. You know.
Well, hopefully we'll see a better performance here coming up on Thursday. But we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with Coach Beard to talk about today's game on Yellow Jackets softball.
Denham Springs High School broadcasts on Family Radio 91.9 FM, on the net at johnfineproductions.com, and on YouTube at DS Jacket Vision, are brought to you in part by Dr. Chip Bankston and Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Use Safe and Lock, Safe Voyage Tattoo, David Azar Shelter Insurance Company, Liberty Auto Sales, the Law Office of Ivy Graham, 5-Star Printing, now located next to Big Mike's, and Sport Clips. We thank you for your support and patronage of these local businesses.
For all your flooring and carpet needs, it's Floor Store Carpet One. At Floor Store Carpet One, they offer prompt, quality personal service. They'll take care of you right away. The Floor Store Carpet One has an extensive product line: wood, carpet, plastic laminate, ceramic tile, natural stone, countertops, and showers. The Floor Store Carpet One also carries luxury vinyl tile, which many customers rave about, serving the community since 1984. The Floor Store Carpet One, 1/2 mile from the Amite River Bridge on Florida in Denham Springs.
Big Mike's Sports Bar and Grill has it going on. Big Mike's has burgers, steaks, seafood, pizza, salad, sides, and desserts, 37 TVs, and Big Mike's is open late after the games. Live music on the weekends, locally owned and operated by Denham Springs High School graduate Big Mike O'Neill. Check out the Denham Springs Athletics Hall of Fame at Big Mike's. Big Mike's Sports Bar and Grill, 123 Ascom Square in Denham, or delivery through Waiter or Grubhub.
Your local sporting goods store in Livingston Parish for over 40 years is Sportin' Center. Sportin' Center has all of your Denham Springs and surrounding school shirts, caps, clothing, and fan gear. Plus, Sportin' Center has all of your brand names like Adidas and Russell Athletic. And Sportin' Center offers one-on-one customer service. Sportin' Center does in-house monogramming, screen printing, and laser engraving. And they can handle all of your advertising, promotional, and sign shop needs. Sportin' Center, 205 South Range in Denham Springs.
Welcome back into the post-game show, and I'm Darren Ferranti here with Coach Beard. Coach, just kind of a rough one today, but how would you assess today's game?
Yeah, you know, kind of who we are. You know, we make some bad mistakes at some bad times, and we kind of let it snowball and have that inning that gets pretty rough. And then, you know, you put yourself behind an 8 ball and makes it a little tough for us to do what we want to do, and, you know, puts a little different pressure on these girls to compete and get it done. And, you know, we've played from behind a lot this year, so it wasn't anything new for us. But, you know, you just got to get really frustrated and tired of putting yourself in this position.
Yeah, I'm sure it's rough for Paisley, you know, with the errors. You know, try to keep focus and stay on the game.
Yeah, you know, and she's young. She's gonna go through her growth and the process she's in, and is gonna have to learn a lot this year, because I mean she's gonna be a warrior for this place for the next 3 years after this season, and she's gonna be a stud. I mean, it's just this process. She has to embrace it. You know, she has to accept that it's not just the errors behind her, but sometimes it's getting behind in counts. It's having to feed batters. You know, you put yourself in a bad spot right there, and you know in this district you're having to feed good hitters good pitches, and you know, with that they're hitting harder balls at some girls that might struggle with times with the glove, and you know, it's kind of a snowball effect, but it's a process that you have to learn, and you don't always learn that in travel ball and everything else, and you know, it's all of it's got to be put together and brought together, and you know, if she embraces this as her freshman season, and the process that's going to be. This is just the beginning of a journey that could be big time for her to play at the next level if that's what she wants, and I think she does. And you take away the ERA and the walks and the mistakes and everything. She's a freshman that grinds it out, and I'm more impressed with the way she handles herself. Does she make mistakes? We all do, but she's a freshman. But this process is going to be a lot of fun to watch. Her grow and see how good she's going to be in a couple of years if she works the way I think she wants to work and is capable of working.
And she really, she pitched pretty well. It was just a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and of course with a pitcher, their mindset, of course, that she gets put in bad spots at times. She does with the mistakes behind her, and you got to bounce back, and you got to play that next pitch, and you got to face that next batter. And again, as a freshman, these are the things that she's got to learn and grow from and mature from, to where it just gets easier. And then as we build this program around her, in a couple of years, you're going to see a different brand of soft football.
Yeah,
you're going to see a different brand of softball played here. This is a process here with us trying to get this program right and move it in a direction that it once was, under Coach Bork and Salty and some of the Haley, Harley Crow played for those teams. And, this program is not far removed from a really successful program that had been built. And, we've kind of let it slide. And, it's our job to figure out a way to hit the brakes and get the right mix in the house and get the right person at the top and get it turned around and start growing it and grow it at a rapid pace, because you got a lot of freshmen with a lot of experience going into next year. You only lose one senior. Your junior class is a group of girls that have been through a lot here, that have battled it out, that are battle tested, and we got to figure out a way to grow that program and that culture to where they can blend and play together.
Well, one of the good signs, Haley Schexnayder had a great game, a home run, start, and a triple.
Yeah, if you know anything about us, that's what you know about Denham Springs softball right now. Is Haley's she's a really good player. She's probably one of the best players I've seen at her age. It's been a lot of fun to watch her. She is a competitor. Again, she's a freshman. She's got a lot of growth ahead of her. And if this is the beginning, it's going to be really scary where she's going to be in a few years and where she's going to be as a senior, and really have a chance to be a big time player to come through here.
Yeah, she looked really, really great today, and so we will be back with you again on Thursday when we play St. Amant. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you boys doing this. I love working with y'all. I love what y'all do, and the biggest thing is this program's in a spot that. It's not unfamiliar. It reminds me a lot of the football program when I got here 5 years ago, and we've seen the growth there. And I can tell you, as the AD and the interim head softball coach, the softball coach, I can tell you, we got the right people going after the right people to get this thing going. And I'm really excited about the future of this program. Keep our girls here, keep our girls locked in, get some of these girls that don't play anymore back out. Here we got a young class coming up that's pretty good, and we're going to stack a couple of classes. And, with the right person leading the program, I think we have a chance to be really good again and really scary again here real soon.
Thank you, Coach, for your interview today. And we're so happy to be covering softball and all the other sports here at Denham. So we'll be right back with the wrap-up here at Yellow Jacket Field here in Denham Springs.
Where can you get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates? At State Farm. Because State Farm agent Brandy Robertson is your one-stop shop in Denham Springs for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop looking around. State Farm agent Brandy Robertson is ready to help. Visit betterwithbrandy.net for your surprisingly great rates today. Brandy Robertson, State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Demco believes that championing youth programs helps pave the way for a brighter future. From building the next generation of leaders with the Youth Cooperative Ambassador Program to giving students the chance to visit Washington, D.C. as part of the Rural Electric Youth Tour, our dedication is clear. At Demco, we power youth. Learn how you can participate at demco.org. That's demco.org.
With Bank Plus, your account is always just a tap away. Bank anywhere, anytime with free Bank Plus mobile banking. Pay bills, transfer funds, and check your account day or night with the Bank Plus mobile app. Deposit checks with the snap of a photo. Keep tabs on your account with transaction alerts. Lost your debit card? Disable it instantly from your smartphone. Then turn it back on when you find it. Your bank, your plus. Learn more at bankplus.net. Member FDIC.
Denham Springs High School broadcasts on Family Radio 91.9 FM, on the net at johnfineproductions.com, and on YouTube at DS Jacket Vision, are brought to you in part by Duke's Seafood and Steakhouse, Brandon Arishu with Smart Move Real Estate, Livingston Parish Clerk of Court Jason Harris, Hunt's Tire Pros and Car Care, Coconut Willie's Daiquiris, Mashan and Associates, General Contractors, and Creighton Outpatient Clinic. We thank you for your support and patronage of these local businesses.
Welcome back to the post-game show. I'm Darren Ferranti here, and just want to thank everyone for joining us today. Hopefully I did okay on my first broadcast. It's been a while, but I want to thank Josh Ward for helping out with the ones and twos, Coach Bork with color, John Fine in the back somewhere, and Coach Barry on the camera, and Lamine Figueroa back at the studio. Join us on Thursday when we play St. Amant. Pregame show. It starts at 6 p.m. And we'll see you then. Time to sign off now. For everyone here, I'm Darren Ferranti. Thank you for joining us here on Yellow Jacket Softball.
You've been listening to Denham Springs High School softball broadcast on Family Radio 91.9 FM, Baton Rouge. On the net at johnfineproductions.com. And on YouTube, please subscribe at DS Jacket Vision. Darren Ferranti on play-by-play with David Bork on color commentary. Denham Springs High School softball broadcasts are a John Fine